The west coast of Mexico at the close of the 19th century. An unassuming spot with an auspicious name, Topolobampo, with a climate milder than anywhere else. Plains as fertile as the Garden of Eden. And in the mountains, untold riches. The perfect place to make a utopia come true. A life of freedom and equality for all.
Hi everybody, and welcome back to Beetle Knees Plays. And as you can see today, I am back on at Transport Fever 2. So last time we had a look at Highlands and Islands, and today it is Chapter 1, Mission 4, and that is entitled Pacific Paradise. So let's get straight into it.
You have just bought a patch of land from the Mexican government. Here, your vision is supposed to become a reality. A free and fair society. Together with a few like-minded people, you are going to build the city of the future in Topolobampo. It shouldn't be all that difficult, since you've already built several railway lines, successfully. Welcome to the City of Dreams. You set out to come here in order to establish a society where no one has to suffer hardship. Everything will belong to everyone and be available in abundance. Large numbers of men and women want to join you, with permission to build their dwellings precisely according to their ideas. Start off by obtaining the necessary material. Excellent raw materials can be found in the surrounding area. All you need to do is get them into town.
Right, okay, so what we are having to do here then is it's entitled Delivering Logs, and excellent raw materials can be found in the surrounding area. All you need to do is get them into town. So deliver 30 logs to Topolobampo. Yeah, weird name to say that, isn't it? To build a city. Right, so deliver 20 logs to, Topo, I think we'll call it. So we need to be looking round then for any log place where we can get these logs from. So what is that place there? That's a silver one. That says log delivery. That is guano warehouse. Okay. There's whiskey up here, or some kind of alcoholic beverage, I would say. That looks, is that a cactus? That looks like a cactus, doesn't it? Yeah, that looks like a cactus. So I don't know. Are they making whiskey from cacti? Don't know. Yeah, can't seem to find. Where do we get logs from? So we know where Topolobampo is, whatever they call it. What's on the island? There's nothing on the island. So that is guano delivery. There's nothing there. Right, okay. I'm a little bit stumped already. So where do we get these logs from? That's the only island, isn't it? There doesn't seem to be much on there. Oh, little bit of a freeze there. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, totally missed that. How did I miss that? Right, okay. I need to put my glasses on. Right, okay, so we need to get these logs then from here to somewhere around here. and it doesn't say specifically what district, it just says get them to the city. So I'm going to put a station around this road, I reckon. Now, the question, as is always in this game, is are we going to have to go on to anywhere else? Potentially, we're going to have to run a line from there to here. So I think in this case, what I am going to do is I'm going to put a through station here. To just kind of forward plan, just in case we need to take things from this cactus farm to here. I'm not so sure we do, but that's what I'm going to do anyway. So let's get into the rail, and we need a through cargo station, which is that. And we will get that turned around. In fact, actually, before we do that, let's just get rid of this road here, because we don't really need it at this current stage. And I may get rid of, or shall I? No, I might leave that for now, actually. So let's get back to our station. And that can slot in nicely there. Okay, so that's got that sorted, and we need a terminal station this time up at this log place. Just turn that round. Just zoom in a little bit. That can go there. There's not going to be a lot of difference in price, I don't think. It's all fairly flat. And remember, guys, always get the area here, always get that to be highlighted in white so that you know you've got a connection between that particular place and your station. So that's got that, and we now need to lay some tracks down. That may have to be incorporated into it as well at some point. But we'll deal with that as and when. So let's run some tracks around here. And that's looking fairly good. Right. We now need to stick a depot on. So we will. Now, where we're going to place this depot, I think we'll just zoom in a bit, get that turned round. We will place it there at more or less 90 degrees to the track, and then we can run a line out both ways, which would be rather handy, and hopefully we'll be able to use that for up here as well if we need to go up to this place here and what have you. Again, forward planning. I mean, you know, usually it works, sometimes it doesn't. You could argue in my case, usually it doesn't, but that's just me. So, right, I'm losing track here. Where are we at? We need to, yeah, get some line connected here, don't we? So, stop rambling on, man. Let's get that on. Just zoom in there to make sure it's actually locked onto the railway line. I think it has. And we will also run one the other way. I don't know why at this moment in time, just for the hell of it. And we will put some signals on there just to be on the safe side. Okay. And I think they are two. One way no, so yes, they are two way. So that's got that, and we need Oh, that's it, isn't it? We need to go and buy a loco. So, oh, we need a line, don't we? Let's do a line first, actually. Let's do a line between these two places, and we can put the loco straight onto it. So between there, oops, need to click new line. This is doing logs, isn't it? So we'll have this as a kind of browny colour, and we will call it TR logs to topo. Okay, that's that sorted. And we need to add the stations, so that's that one and that one. Thank you. And now we go to buy our train. We should be able to add it straight onto that line. So let's have a look at the locos. We'll just stick with a cheap one for now, I think. We can always sell it and stick another one on if we need. Yeah, so we will add that, and we will have a look at cargo, and we need to carry logs. So for anybody that doesn't know, again, always have a look down here to make sure that you can carry logs with this particular wagon. And just while I'm on that subject, just be careful if you have used wagons for a particular goods. You can't then use that same wagon for a different type of goods or different freight or whatever. I had this problem on one of the previous missions where I tried to use the same wagon on a different type of mission, and well, not different mission but different task, and it wouldn't work. Nothing was being produced, and I couldn't understand why. And it's because you can't. Let's say you had a wagon carrying whiskey, and you used it to carry whiskey from A to B to C or whatever, and then you decided you wanted to carry silver spoons. It won't work. You have to get rid of those wagons and buy some new wagons and assign them to the spoon task. So that's something you need to bear in mind. Now, whether they change that, I don't know. But oh, by the way, something I meant to mention actually is that the update on the game being released on console is now March the 9th. So it is coming out on PS5. I think it's PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. I'm not so sure it's doing the last gen. So yeah, March the 9th. It was going to be February, but it's now March the 9th, the official release date. So yeah, look out for that. There's going to be updates for the PC, and there's going to be a new controller method for both PC and console. So exciting news. So yeah, that's March the 9th. It's already out for pre-order. So go and take a look. There's going to be a standard version and a deluxe version of this. So I may well. I think I got the standard one when I purchased this, so I may well look at getting the upgrade for the deluxe version as well. So if you want a little bit more information about exactly what you're getting, have a look at one of my previous videos, and there's some more information in there. But just bear in mind that the date is now March the 9th. So not too long to go. So yeah, so as I was saying, just make sure that every time you change the freight, the type of freight you're carrying, you need to assign new wagons to that. You can't reuse old wagons. It just doesn't seem to work, or it doesn't in my experience, unless anybody out there knows of a workaround on that. I don't know, but anyway, that's just something I wanted to mention there. So anyway, we can't carry logs with those, so this is the one that we need to carry logs. So I'm going to add How many do we need to carry? 30. So, well, let's stick another one on. Let's get that. Now, obviously, later on in the games, when you get around to doing sandbox mode and stuff, you do need to be very, very wary or aware of how much you're spending. I'm spending 1,278,000 here, and we have got quite a bit of money to play with. But in sandbox mode, you can basically set how much money you want. In fact, I even think there's an infinite amount of money you can set if you like, if you want it on extremely easy mode and just enjoy the building aspect of it. So the choice is yours, but I will look at doing a video on doing sandbox mode at some point soon. Somebody has requested that already, so I will certainly have a look at that. So yeah, so that's got these bought. So let's buy those and let's assign them to the logs route. And just close them two down. And oh, we're not on play. I've just realised. Let's get that on fast forward as well, because we need to push on. Part of the problem with this game is the waiting around. I could do bonus tasks actually, but there aren't any up at the moment, to be fair. So we're just going to have to wait around for this. I could have been telling you about the update, couldn't I? While this is doing what it's doing, but anyway. I don't know whether that train's got any low. It's got 4 logs on, so it's going to have to do a return journey, unfortunately. And I can't go any faster. But yeah, just briefly, just a little bit more information about the console release and the update for the PC. You can, from what I gather, if you're on PC, you can actually have the option of either using controller or keyboard and mouse. It's up to you. You're not being forced to use the controller. It's, to my knowledge, it's going to be entirely up to you. As for the console release, I don't know whether you're going to have an option for mouse on there and keyboard. I would imagine it's going to be just controller because that's what they've developed the new UI for. But you never know. I don't know how it's going to work on there. You will also get the deluxe version available on the consoles as well, so you'll have the choice of the standard or the deluxe. Now I can't remember, just at this particular moment in time, I can't remember exactly what the deluxe version has got extra. If you have a look on your respective consoles or PC, have a look on Steam, you will see what's available. So now I'm just kind of a little bit frustrated here because it doesn't seem to be producing a lot of logs. Not really understanding why. I mean, that train's just taken 3. We've delivered 5 logs out of 30. I'm really wanting to move on with this. City of Dreams, that's the same task, isn't it? And there's no bonus tax at the moment, so this is getting a little bit annoying because I like to push on with the videos. So what's that got on it now? It's got another. Why just 1 log? Not really understanding this. Why it's only taking or producing 1 log. Not really grasping that at all. So they've shipped 3. The production's at full. So it's obviously taking them a while to actually get going with these logs. So yeah, not really understanding this. So what I may do, guys, I may just let this run a little bit, and I will come back to you when it's all completed, this particular task, because I don't want to be sat here boring you to tears. So see you in a mo. Well, I don't really know what the problem was there. I've left it running, and it's literally taken it about 20 minutes to get that bit sorted out. I don't know. I had a look to see if I could find anything that was wrong. It was just this log place here just didn't seem to be producing a lot. I mean, it did produce, but it just didn't produce a lot. Plenty of room on the train to carry the logs, so honestly don't know what the issue was with that particular problem. But anyway, that mission or that task has been done, so let's move on to the next one. So supplying institutions, make sure that the municipal facilities of Topo are furnished with the necessary consumables. May health and a zest for life pave the way. So find out what cargo is needed at the hotel or the hospital and make at least one delivery. So, okay, let's go for, assuming that's these here then, is it?
The men and women of the colony are strong and healthy. But in spite of that, if an emergency were to arise, it must be ensured that the surgical instruments at the hospital are guaranteed germ-free. Medical-grade alcohol can be manufactured for this purpose from the large numbers of cactuses on hand.
Oh, okay, so the cacti, as I would call it, uh, is what's used for... Well, it is alcohol, isn't it, basically? I mean, it is making alcohol. It's not necessarily whiskey, but I didn't expect that to be made in in a Pacific paradise, but you never know. What's the other one? While we're here, let's have a look at this other question mark here.
The city of the future will lure plenty of guests who want to marvel at this model of success with their own eyes. That's why the hotel should be fitted with only the finest furnishings, with stylish eating utensils, for example.
Right, okay, so the hotel is wanting silver spoons, and the hospital, I should say, is wanting whiskey. So the silver spoons were coming from, because we saw these earlier, didn't we? And there, isn't it? Okay, so let's go to Silver Spoon Factory, but they also want that, which is what? What is that? Silver ore. Okay. And silver ore comes from there, and they also want logs. So basically, you're going to have to, I would think, get logs to there, silver ore to there, and then eventually you're going to get the silver spoons down to here. Or the other option is we do the alcohol, and the alcohol comes from the distillery, which is here, and they need cacti, which is coming from here. So what do they need? Oh, Cactus Farm guano delivery. So do they need guano then? And the guano comes from... Where was the guano? There. That's it. So, okay. So, I'm just kind of thinking, if we deliver the guano from there to there, and then there could be a rail line from there to there, which continues to span onto here, and then doubles back to be delivered back to here. So it's whether we want to do we want to do spoons or alcohol? Well, let's... I'll tell you what, let's make it more interesting. Let's go for the alcohol. Let's get this sorted out. So, that needs to be shipped over to here, doesn't it? So we need a boatyard then on this island. Let's get a boatyard set up. I don't think there's anywhere else where the supply guano. Don't think. So, let's get our ship. And what is it we've got there? Passenger. We don't want passenger. We want a shipyard, which will have to be... Oh, it's outside of navigable waters, it says. Ah, is that it? Has that sorted it? Which way round is this, by the way? We want the big doors, don't we? So... Right, is that it? I think that's it, isn't it? I mean, it doesn't matter where that goes, actually. So that can go there. And we then need a harbour. Which... we need to try and get attached to this guano place if we can. Can't seem to get it attached though. Is the issue. Oh, wait a minute, where was that? Is that attached to there now? No. Can't seem to get it in a place where we work around here. There, that's better. But it doesn't seem to be connecting to this guano place. Because the guano place isn't turning white. So don't know on that. At this moment in time. Why would that not be connecting? Ah! It's because it's the wrong level, isn't it? It's yeah, that's gonna be an issue, isn't it? It's too low, isn't it? That's the problem with it. So that might have to go over here. Let's plonk that there, and then let's get the roads. And build that from there to there. We may have to set up a little road thing here, which is adding to the issue, but let's get this sorted out first. So that is going to there, isn't it? Let's get this line sorted out. So this is going to be the guano line. So let's do a line between... What colour's guano? It's a kind of brown colour as well, isn't it? Let's do it that. So this is going to be... ship and guano. Well, we'll just leave it at that. I suppose the sh could stand for something else, really, couldn't it? But, anyway. And then we need a ship. So we will take that. And that needs to be put onto there. Okay. So that should be sorted, is it? Although, yeah, it won't be running, will it? Because there's no call for it yet. We need to get the rest of the network sorted out. So that needs connecting via road to there, which it isn't at the moment. So let's get road depot and or truck station, and we will place that there's not a lot of room here. That's the only issue. Not a lot of room at all for these. Yeah, this is proving to be a little awkward, isn't it? This is proving to be a little awkward. Ah, get that in there, and then we need a road depot. And this is going to be another awkward one. Ooh, where are we going to place that? Doesn't like it, does it? And neither does that. No, I'll tell you what we're going to do. Let's go back to streets. Let's extend this out, I think. Let's extend that over to... Oh, why can't we construct there now? Okay, let's have that, and then... Right, okay. Let's put that there, and then hopefully we can put the depot onto the end of that. Yes. Right, okay. So, that's got that sorted. And let me think about this. So we need to be taking... I'm just wondering, did we... Yes, we do, yes, because it's going between... I'm losing the will to live here, to be honest. I've totally lost what the heck I'm supposed to be doing here. So, we've got the shape that is taking the guano from there to there, but we need to get the guano to... From there to here. That's right, so we need another... Does that station serve both? Yes, it does. So therefore then, that should work. We don't need... I don't honestly know how this will work. That station serves both. But I still think we need some wagons. So, let's go to the station. Oh, we need to create a line. So, new line. And this is going to be guano road. We'll call it guano road 1 or road 1 guano. So we'll call it island actually. Right, okay, so that's that. Let's go to our depot and let's buy just 2 or 3 of those perhaps. In fact, a couple should do, I reckon. We'll go for 3. Let's go for 3. Right, and they are going between there. That's that. So what they're going to do, I mean, it's a bit awkward because it's a small island, but they're going to take it from there to there, and then from there to there, all being well. Let's see if this works out. So that's that sorted out. We've also got the boat sorted out between the island and here. Now what we need to do is we need to create a railway line from here. So, I mean, we could go... Can we go boat? You could do boat, actually, but... I don't know. Well, that says export, though. That's export. We don't want to be going to there, do we? Export. That's to export goods. It's not... We can't go from there, can we? Perhaps that boat could go all the way around here. I think that's what we'll do. Let's do another harbour. And let's see if we can place that somewhere where it's not too... We'll have to do another road network as well around here. Looking like... Is it quite steep round here? It is, isn't it? It's quite steep shoreline. Everywhere you place this dock, there's a massive slope. Could it go round here? I'm just trying to see if it can get connected to that, but I don't think it will. Which is a bit of a shame, so we're going to have to create another road network. Never mind, let's put that there. It's outside navigable waters, it says. Ah, so we can't put that there then. Oh, this is proving to be rather awkward, guys, isn't it? This is proving to be a little awkward. That it can go there, though. Let's just bring it over as far as we can. Yeah, it can go there. Okay, let's put it there. Let's put that there. Right. So we need to change that line now. It's that one, isn't it? So that needs changing. In fact, have we not added stations to that? I don't think we've added stations to that, have we? So add stations, and we are going from there to there. Okay, that's that sorted. And our ship did we buy a ship? I thought we'd bought a ship. Perhaps not. I thought we'd purchased a ship. Shipyard. Well, we might not have done then. Okay, so what we're going to do is just go back to the shipyard because I can't fathom out what's happened to the ship we've bought. That's that shipyard, isn't it? So, right, well, let's buy this ship then. I thought I could have sworn we'd bought a ship. Right, that wants to go on to that. Okay. So, that might be why the ship wasn't coming out in the first place then. Don't know. Don't know. Still learning. Where's that ship come from? Oh, that's ship 1. Oh, so we have, but yeah, we did buy a ship then. Oh, we've just bought another one. They haven't got any guano on them though, have they? No. Because we still need to create the links. Because there's still technically no call for the actual guano until we link this bit up here. So that needs linking. Now I'm just thinking here that we're probably going to have to link it via more roads and road vehicles. So let's pop that there. And we need a station which is around here somewhere. That will do. And we will also place one actually, would that have done there as well? I don't know. Making a bit of a hash of this at the moment, if I'm honest. Well, let's roll with it. Let's roll with it. All about learning, isn't it? We need a depot. Perhaps it would have been better to bring it in by rail. But at the end of the day, it's I think I've just caused myself problems here. So, right, we need to get onto that. Let's get a vehicle bought. Or let's sort out our route first of all. So it's going to be a new line, and we'll leave that one as orange, and we are adding that station and that station. So, and we will call that road guano. We'll call it road guano 1. Yep. Okay, and now let's go and buy some vehicles for that which carry guano, which they do. So let's buy 3 of those. Okay, that's that. And is that now sorted? Are we now producing guano deliveries? Is what I want to know. What is all this lot here? Yes, so there is guano there. Right, so that's waiting to be picked up by our ships. So while that's sorting itself out, we are doing this one, aren't we? It's the hospital, so it's to make the alcohol. So we now need, from here, we need a station over to this place here. Oh, we need a railway line, I should say, over to there. So let's get a couple of stations in. that. Just zoom in a little bit. And that doesn't want to light that up, does it? Collision. Collision with, is it collision with the road? Why is it not connecting to the road? Is my question. Why does that not want to connect to the road? It doesn't want to know, does it? It's saying collision, but I don't really know why that is the case. I'll tell you what, I think what I actually need to do is get rid of this road here. And put the station in that slot there. That's still not lighting that up, is it? Still doesn't seem to want to connect to it for some strange reason. Still saying there's a collision. I don't know why this station isn't connecting to... Well, this is really peculiar. That should just connect to there, and I don't know why it's not. What is the problem here? This is really getting frustrating at the moment. Let's just run a... Can we run a road out from there? No, because that's now saying collision. Why is that saying collision? Some sort of collision going off. I can't understand what the issue is at all. This is really peculiar. Right, that's got that. All right, okay, so that's connecting to there. Let's do that. And now let's try our station on there. Because just not getting this at all. Did I actually have a train station there before? I can't remember. Did I have the wrong type of station? I may have had the wrong type of station. Right, that's better. I don't know what I had. What did I have there then? How weird is that? Right, okay. Anyway, let's turn that round somewhat. Let's just stick that there. And we want another one down. Yeah, connecting to this somehow. Can we turn that round? That'll do. Yep, that's okay. Just a little bit more perhaps. Yep. Okay, that'll do. And now we need our tracks. And I'm really hoping this works. Because if it doesn't work, I shall be screaming. Let's get that round there. And round to there. and to there. Okay. Yep, that's looking okay. And then what we'll do with this, I think, is come back this way and across here to deliver. I think I'll probably put a station here and build a bridge over here or something. So we need a depot here. So let's build our depot, train depot, turn that round like that, and have that. Actually, I might put that over here so it's out of the way a little bit. Is that going to work? It's not too elevated or anything. Don't think so. And connect that with a couple of train tracks. That's coming round to there. And we'll also do one the other way. And then signals to there and signal down there. Oops, has that put one? Yeah, I think it has. Okay. So now we need to create a line, a new line, new line. So yeah, we'll keep this one as red. And we need to add the stations. So it is that one and that one. And we need to buy our loco. So my phone is really starting to annoy me. Okay, so we'll get, what does that do? There's not much difference there, is there actually? Although there's a lot more power. Let's go for that one. Get one of those, and then we want cargo to carry guano, isn't it, actually? That's so it's that one. Gondolas. We will have 4 of those, and that is assigned to our guano line. Was that right? No, that one. That's better. And just while we're at it, we need to rename that. So this is TR. This is Cactus, actually. Oh, have we bought the wrong ones? We've bought the wrong bloody gondolas, haven't we? It's not guano we're carrying here, is it? It's cacti. Bummer. Right. So we're going to have to find that vehicle now and get rid of it. It's that one we want, isn't it? Now, can we sell that from here? Don't know whether we can or not. Sell. No, what's that? No, that's set line, isn't it? No, it doesn't look like we can. It's that one, isn't it? It's that one we want. Let's just sell the whole lot, because I totally forgot it was cacti we was taking. Let's get rid of that, and we need to buy another loco. So we had one of those, and we need to make sure we can carry cacti. Right, it's these we want. Okay, that's better. And that one's attaching to that, and that wants renaming. So it's TR and cactus, isn't it? Okay. So now, what's the state of affairs here? So is that shipping? Yes, it is. That's now shipping cacti, so that's good. So that's got that sorted out. We now need to supply the hospital. So, excuse me, we need to come back to this station here to supply the hospital with alcohol. So what we need to do is we're going to do this by train, and it needs to go from here to here. So we're going to utilise this line here. So we need a station, which we will plonk. No, we don't need a station. We've already got the station there, haven't we? We're just coming in from the other end. It's just tracks we need. So we're going to go from here over to there, and then from there to going to be a little squiggly this, but hopefully it will work. Okay, that's that sorted. And we will put a signal just there, in case there's a train at that station, and we will put one there as well. Okay. So now we need a line from new line, and this is going from there to there, and this is going to be the alcohol line. Sounds good, that, doesn't it? Alcohol line. And let's have a look at, I'm not sure I want pink for that. Let's go for that one. No, too blue. Let's go for that. Alcohol colour. Because it's pure alcohol, isn't it? And we will call this the TR alcohol. Oh, I spelled that right. It'll do. I don't think there's an H in it, is there? There's no H in it there. I don't think. Can't remember. Not that bothered. Right, okay. Spelling's never my strong point. So, we now need another train. So, again, we will go for that one, and we want some wagons to carry whiskey, which is these here. So we will add 1, 2, 3, 4, and buy that, and that wants adding to that. There we go. That's that sorted. I think we're on a bit of a roll now. So unfortunately that train's going the wrong way, but never mind. Right, what we also need to do here is we need some signalling there, and also here, because we don't want these two trains to be messing about with each other too much. Now, I could put some extra line in, I suppose. I could double up on the line, but they're not particularly long runs, so I'm not particularly worried about it at the moment. Now, I'm just hoping this has all worked. That train is definitely carrying guano to this place. Why have I got a... That's better. Just wonder why that was a no entry sign. So... yes, that is producing now, although there's no shipment at the moment. So when this train comes back, let's just see if it is actually shipping anything. So yeah, this train, see, that train's now stopped, and it's having to wait at that station until this one has gone. It's not a very efficient line, but like I said, just for the purpose of the exercise at the moment, we will see how it goes. Let's click on this train. Let's just see if it does pick up any alcohol. Oh, actually, no. I know why it's not. I've just realised. I know why it's not picking up any alcohol, because there still isn't a call for this alcohol, because we need to create a road route between the station and the hospital. So we need a truck station around here somewhere, which is within reach of... can't go there. If that goes there, that is in reach of the station, so that's good. And then we want a smaller unload stop at the hospital. Now, where's the hospital disappeared? Hospital, hospital, where are you? Where is the... let's click on that. Ah, up there. Okay. So we put a stop just there. Is that working? Should be. That is the hospital, isn't it? Yes. So let's put a stop there. And we need a new line, which is going between there and there. Good. Let's change that colour to a yellow, and we will call this road alcohol. And right, so we need a depot now as well, don't we? A road depot, so we can put that here. And where are we? There we are. That's what we are after. That can go on the end there, nicely there. And we need to buy some horses and carts. So that's all we have anyway. So let's buy 5 of them. and assign them to road alcohol. Right. And that little confirmation beep tells me that that is all correct, theoretically. Now these aren't carrying anything at the moment because I can't see anything there yet, which I'm not surprised at, because what's this train got on it? Yeah, that's got nothing on it as well. By the way, it does say logs there, but when it eventually starts delivering the goods, it will change to the correct one, I think. I'm not entirely certain, but it's been quite a drawn out video, this, to be honest. It's been a little bit of a learning curve for me, if I'm honest. So I do apologise if it's drawing out a little bit longer. You can always skip forward, as people tend to do. But I'm determined to get all this done in one video if I can. Where's our train for the alcohol? Oh, that's coming here now. So has that got any alcohol on it? No, it's not as yet still. So I don't know why that is. Everything is set up. Sure, that's... yeah, that has got alcohol there, hasn't it? So the alcohol is building up there. It's just not getting to here. It does take a while sometimes, though, for it to all get synced up once you've established the routes and everything. So let's keep an eye on this train. Let's just see if it picks any alcohol up this time. If it doesn't, I'm stumped again. Because everything should be working correctly. Ah, yes, it is now. Brilliant. So we're now carrying 26. That's fantastic. Because, so just to recap, for anybody that is new to the game, they don't fully understand it. So you've got to create these links between the different places. So, you know, if, let's say, you know, we're talking about this example here, the hospital needs alcohol, or they get alcohol from the distillery, but the distillery needs cacti to distill the cacti into alcohol. So the cacti need to be delivered from this cactus factory here. But then the cactus factory needs guano to be able to power it, and the guano comes from this island over here. So you've got to think about, you know, what each different place needs, what its needs are, and create a connection between the two. So that's, yes, been quite a long-winded affair, that one, but hopefully we should be getting somewhat near. Are these guys delivering? That one isn't. Is this guy one of ours? No, he hasn't got any on either. Is there any alcohol at this? Well, there is. Ah, yes, it's starting to come through now. So we've created that link to, you know, the alcohol is being delivered to the station, which is being left at this truck station here, and these guys are now picking it up and delivering it to the hospital. We should start to see this figure increasing now once these goods, this alcohol starts being delivered. Let's keep an eye on this one here. He's now got 5 on as well. So is that the first one that had some alcohol on it? Yes, it's just delivered 5, look. And I think we only have to do one of these tasks anyway, so we are kind of getting there. I don't know what else needs to be done. There is this place over here, El Fuerte, which may need to be connected somehow. There's also this place here, although I think that was to do with the silver spoons, wasn't it? The silver ore place. So, no, that's 15 delivered. So yeah, so that one isn't, I don't think, going to be part of anything.
The fundamental needs
because
of
we've
the
done our one
community are
mission.
provided for. Even more is being produced than the colony needs for itself. To enable prosperity to multiply, the surpluses produced so diligently and with lots of enthusiasm ought to be exported. Earnings from the export trade would be helpful during this crucial phase, because several investments to the benefit of one and all still lie ahead. Decide which commodity you want to export overseas for the benefit of society.
Well, okay, so we need to make a decision what we're going to export. Then we're going to export 30 alcohol or silver spoons. I'm tempted to go with the alcohol, if I'm honest, because we can just run a line off here and take it to the export. So rather than connecting all this lot up here, because I'm always conscious of how long these videos are, and if you haven't got the gist of what we're doing by now, then I don't know. I don't know when you will. To be fair, having said that, I'm still getting the bloody gist of it. So, I mean, if we did the spoons, we would need to we would need to supply that place with logs. We would need to supply this place with iron ore from there, and then we'd need to supply the hospital with the silver spoon. So that's pretty much what you would need to do. But just for the purposes of this video, I am going to use the alcohol route and export alcohol. So let's go for that one.
The alcohol from the local cactuses will be used in hospitals all over the world to disinfect things, but that goes without saying.
So deliver 30 alcohol to the port. Okay, so we now need a new line then, which we can actually just tack off this one here, although we need a station down here, don't we? So let's get our station built first.
There are simply too many bachelors hanging around on the streets of Topolobampo. It's enormously detrimental to productivity. That's why you should see to it that their rambunctious ways are tamed. And what better way than the responsible task of starting a family?
So I'm just trying to get this station connected to here again. Is that working? Yeah, that's got it connected, hasn't it? It's quite downhill that though, I've just realised, isn't it? It's quite a slope there, that. Let's just get... I don't know why that's so low. Let's see if we can raise that up somewhat. Oh, it's not that much. No, not having much luck there. So what would be the best position for that then? Would it be there? Well, then there's no road connection, is there? That is connecting there, but it's... Well, let's roll with it. Let's see how it goes. Although we can't put it exactly there. We need to just play around with this a little bit. bit awkward, this, isn't it? This isn't going to be quite as easy as I anticipated. It's on quite a bit of a slope. Yeah. This is proving to be a little awkward. It doesn't look like it's as steep as it is, does it? It's quite unusual, that. I wouldn't have thought that hill was too steep for it. That will go there, actually, won't it? Let's just plonk it there. I'm not going to mess about anymore. That can go there, and it is connected to here, so that should be okay. And we will just run a line over the river if we need be. In fact, let's do it. Sod it. Let's get our tracks, and I'll just run a track from here. Although that's not going to work. Let's run it from there. Let's do that, and then that goes to there. Okay, that's better. Hopefully this should work. So we need a new line which goes between no, new line please, thank you. Add stations there and there. And let's have a green one for a change. And this is going to be we'll call it TR alcohol export. That's what that's going to be called. And we need to go to our depot, buy vehicle, buy a loco. We need to add that, and we need some of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go for 5. And we assign that to our export line. Good, that beeped, so that shows that that's made a connection there. And now that should also start coming down here. Now, again, it's gone the wrong bloody way, which is what I didn't want it to do, but que sera. So what we need to do is put actually some signals just on the end of this line here. Which should help things along, because we are just struggling a little bit for free line usage here. So it'd be interesting to see what happens here, because we've got this train coming up here. That one's now coming down there. This one is now set off. So unfortunately, this train's going to have to wait for that one to go up there and come back. Now, obviously the option is we could put another line in or a passing place. Let's just see how it rolls. I'm just interested to see how this works. I'm just hoping that that train... In fact, actually, let's put another signal in just here as well. Okay, so that one's coming back. I'm hoping that this one stops and allows this one to go. And that has stopped, but is it going to go again before this one? Ah, bloody has. Right, okay. So we're going to have to add some more line then here. Is the only option we have. So let's get our tracks and actually cancel that. Let's just run a line of track alongside it, and it will just grip the track, by the way, if you do that, if you notice that there. And then we just need to connect each end onto here, and that one onto there, and then we need signals at each end. Now, because we're in a foreign climb here to the UK, I need to have one-way signals here, so that will be one way that way, and this will be one way that way. Okay, now hopefully that should help sort the problem out. This train's still waiting. I'm hoping he now goes once he's past that. Yes. Because he can now move up to here and then just wait there while the other one comes by. This guy's going to have to wait here for a while. We're not doing any any bonus tasks. We just want to get this sorted. So yeah, so that train's now waiting down there. This one's coming by. And that one's going to have to wait until this other one comes back, in actual fact. Now, let's see if this picks up any whiskey. And we need 30. So, I don't know how many it's going to pick up. That has only got 11, which is a bit of a bummer. I know he has gone, because he obviously deemed he's got enough time to get to there, which he has, so that's fair enough. Now what I may do is actually send that vehicle back to depot. See, he's got 19 on now, which is a bit of a shame because we could have had those for our export. So we have exported 11. You see, production's dropped now, hasn't it? Although he's coming back with some cacti, so that production should start to go up again in a short while. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, production is starting to go up again. So let's see what our export train manages this time then. So we need 19 to get this bit over and done with. But the videos on this game, especially through the mission mode, I think are going to tend to be a little bit of the longer variety because the missions can be quite long, especially if you can't figure something out and you don't know what you're doing. Well, he's got 14. Oh, we're just short, aren't we? Going to take one more run, that isn't it? Just out of interest, what is that? So, right, there are simply too many bachelors. It's enormously detrimental to productivity. That's why you should see to it that their rambunctious ways are tamed. What better way than the responsible task of starting a family? No idea what that's on about. The thing is, I'm reluctant to start it because I don't want to just keep adding to the missions, so I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to bother with it. I will let you guys have a look at that when you decide to do the tutorials. So that's 25 delivered. Oh, we just need another 5. It's a shame we couldn't have done it in 1 or 2 trips. That little bit of passing place section there has definitely helped the situation, though. It really has, because it now means that as soon as he's gone by here, this guy should be able to get on his way. And he is doing. So that's good. If you have enjoyed the video, people, please give it a big thumbs up. It really does help the algorithms with YouTube and helps my channel along tremendously. And please subscribe to the channel for more videos and click that notification bell as well. It'd be really appreciated if you would do that for me. Okay, so let's see how much he picks up today. Sorry, not today, this time. I'm hoping it's more than 5. Yes, brilliant. Right, okay, so that should complete this task then now. So he's now on his way back to the port. And I would think we're getting pretty near the end of this particular task or mission. I can't see anything else around the map to for us to do, really. So if it is anything, I would imagine it's going to be messing about with something we've already done, perhaps. I don't know, but come on, Mr. Export Train, let's get this delivery done. Hooray!
Fantastic.
Right.
The export business is on target. Only very few prefer looking for quarrels and being idle. It's no loss when they leave town. But maybe precaution should be taken that others don't do the same. More exports mean more prosperity too. And as a result, more satisfaction for the whole colony so that nobody else will want to move away. As luck would have it, it turns out that cactuses don't grow better when they're fertilized. Just the opposite. The existing plants died. And stinking heaps of bird droppings are piling up everywhere. Oh my. Despite all your efforts, Topolobampo goes under in a sorry state. Maybe the human race simply isn't ready yet for a life in paradise. So that ideally no one will ever be reminded of this sad episode in the history of mankind, it seems like a good idea to erase any traces of this experiment. It's the only way to enable future generations to start all over again. The remaining stocks of the manufactured goods shouldn't go to waste. The Mexican population is grateful for those kinds of handouts. You don't end up with nothing to show for it.
So, sell all 90 remaining stocks at the warehouse in El Fuerte. So, okay, that is there. So, remaining stocks of I'm assuming it means the alcohol then, so the Mexican property is great. Right, okay, so we need to get some of this alcohol over to El Fuete then. Okay, so this will be a couple of road depots then, I presume, or road stop truck stations. So we need to connect. What do we want? We're wanting a truck station, aren't we? We need to connect that. Oh, thank you. It wasn't turning around for the moment. Is that not? That's not actually connecting to there, is it? Which is unfortunate. We've put it around here. Does that make it any better? No, it's still not improving the issue. Perhaps if we let's try creating a bit more road. See if that makes things any better. Perhaps it wasn't because the road was connected in the first place. Let's have a look, see if that was the case. That's better. Okay, so that can go there. And we need a road depot which can also go there. And we need a stop somewhere. Oh, it needs to be up here, doesn't it? New line. Likes the pink. Let's go for that one. And we need to add our stations, so it's there to there, and I'm not going to edit that because I have a feeling this is probably not so far off where we want to be with this mission. I think we're hopefully getting near the end of it. So let's yeah, we need to go to our depot, don't we, and get a few vehicles here. Let's buy some vehicles. There's only these to get, so let's go for 6 of those. Fine, let's go for 8. Sod it. That's them sorted, and they want attaching to that one. That's that sorted. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to decommission these 2 trains so that no more alcohol, if I can pick it up, send them back to Centre Depot. And also that one as well. Let's Centre Depot. So what I'm hoping by doing that is it allows these to have the whiskey. I don't know whether that's working or not. What's this place doing? So the thing is, I can't see anything building up. Ah, it is now. Yeah, it's starting to build up here now. That's good. Yep, brilliant. So they're now taking the whiskey over to here, all being well. Is that the first one that's got something on it? No, that hasn't either. That has. So we should see 3 up here shortly. Yes. Yeah, fantastic. Right, okay. That's got that sorted out. Now this is going to be a fair old whack though, this, isn't it? Trying to get up to 90 here. Is this bringing more cacti in? Yeah, production's off and running again. Oh, this is going to be a fair old while again though, guys, isn't it? So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause the video there again and I will come back to it very, very shortly. So we will catch you soon. Okay, we've nearly made it, people. We are just about at that 90 mark, so that took a short while. I mean, we could obviously
see to it that no one notices you were ever here. It's the only way to enable more advanced generations to venture a completely new start in the future.
So yeah, we could obviously have created another loco for this particular route to carry the cacti from the cacti place down to here, but you know, I just thought for the sake of the video I'll just pause the video a little bit and well, not pause the video, but just let it run on and clip that bit out for you guys so it's not running on too long for you. So we've got all those now. What's this saying now then? So we need to transform the city landscape in the surrounding area. Okay, so it's the only way to enable more advanced generations to venture a completely new start in the future. So what we're doing, basically getting rid of what we've all done then. In that case, are we? Transform the city and landscape in the surrounding area. Erase the traces. Erase the traces. So are we literally just getting rid of things then? It looks like we are. Okay. The percentage is going up, so I presume this is what we are supposed to be doing. Come on, let's get there. 95%. Yeah.
Oh well.
Ah!
Goodbye, you paradise by the Pacific. Never to be seen again. You did your best. But the time wasn't ripe for your path-breaking ideas. What a pity. May the children of the future encounter more fertile conditions for establishing the free and fair community of the future.
Well, there we go. That's another mission completed. That's mission 4, I think it was, wasn't it? So yeah, that's that one sorted. Thanks very much for watching, guys. We will catch you on the next one. A bit of a long one again, but as I said, I think they are going to be a little bit long, these mission-based ones, these tutorials and what have you. But at least it gives us an idea of what it's all about, doesn't it? And also for you console people as well that are wanting to buy it on there as well. Hopefully the video is helping you along a little bit and seeing what you're letting yourselves in for. So So yeah, thanks for watching. Give the video a thumbs up and please subscribe to the channel if you want to see further videos on both Sims and City Builder style games. So from me, thank you for watching again, and we will see you next time. Bye for now.